Hello and welcome back to Danganronpa V3. So after a few revelations from the last part of the trial, Kokichi he knows way more than he should, I know, but he's saying that Gonta is the one who killed Miyu, matter-of-factly. And we've established that it shouldn't have been possible for Kokichi himself to have killed Miyu, but I'm wondering if Gonta did so inadvertently, if Kokichi somehow manipulated him in some way. How exactly, I don't know yet.
That's ridiculous. You're going to believe Kokichi over Gonta?
That's not it at all. I just want the truth. If we're going to survive, I have to find the truth.
But Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit.
I still don't think Gonta's lying.
I don't
But
think he
didn't I
is
tell
either.
you guys already? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit. That's why it hurts my heart to persecute Gonta like this!
Of course it does.
Gonta, if you understand, then do it right. Make logical arguments for the truth.
Logical arguments?
It means use your head to make arguments.
Use head?
What I'm trying to say is, if you aren't the culprit, then you gotta prove that you aren't!
But Gonta really not know.
I'm sick of hearing you say you don't know! God, why are you so dumb?
Gonta just want to help everyone, like true gentlemen.
You're a true gentleman? More like a true nincompoop.
Hey! Now that's just bullying.
Yeah.
Bullying? Yeah, so what? That's what you do in this game, right? You guys blame and gang up on me, but now you're gonna pretend to be good people?
No, I never ganged up.
Gonta, argue back already! Just make an excuse or whatever!
Stop it! That's enough!
Stop what? You mean stop the game? Hey, do you even know what you're saying?
Yeah, I know. What about it? I don't want to survive if it means I have to stoop to your level.
Oh, that's a low blow right there. Then just die in a hole for all I care! We want to live, so stop getting in our way!
Wait. If you don't shut your mouth, then I'll shut it for you. Permanently.
Lucky, please, calm down.
Sorry. It Gonta's fault everyone's so upset. But Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit. Does Gonta not know anything? Really?
Cut it out already! That's all you've been saying this whole time!
You're the one that needs to cut it out.
Wait, what did Kokichi say? All you've been saying this whole time. That's true about Gonta. This whole time, Gonta's been saying he doesn't know anything. Gonta not understand either. Miyu like this when Gonta wake up. Gonta was sleeping too. Had strange dream. Gonta not understand anything. Gonta not know. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up. And he says he's still so... I keep thinking about that glitch that occurred in someone's avatar. That they couldn't get any details about it, about exactly what happened, though. Did it have to do with Gonta's... Was it Gonta's avatar that glitched somehow? Did he Okay, we know he's not very bright, so did he switch the red and blue cables when he plugged them in? Because, again, it sounded like that was going to be important too. And how did it affect him? Again, if so, that's going to make this really tragic if he killed her without even realizing it. Yeah, that's what he keeps saying. He doesn't understand anything. But when exactly did he start using that defense? Was it... It was after logging out, right? That's it. It was after he logged out. That means...
Did Gonta get into an accident in the virtual world? Accident?
The accident that hurt Gonta, that was... Does it... Oh no, what are we looking for now? Was it this? First time everyone logged in, an avatar user error occurred.
This is it! When we logged into the virtual world, an avatar user error occurred.
Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
An avatar user error? Ever since Gonta logged out, he's been saying, I don't know, I don't understand.
That's because Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, right?
That's what I thought at first. But
yeah.
I think it's because of the error.
There might be more to it than just that.
What you mean?
If that error is what's affecting Gonta, and it's making him forgetful and loopy, then what was the error? What could it have been? Oh no, I don't even know what memory loss. Oops.
I believe it's possible that Gonta doesn't remember what happened in the virtual world.
He doesn't remember.
You started saying, I don't know anything, after leaving the virtual world. I think that's the result of some kind of memory error.
That's why he doesn't remember anything that happened in the virtual world. Not even killing Mew.
What?
Really?
That's ridiculous! Quit screwing around!
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous.
What do you mean he doesn't remember? He's just confused!
Gonta told us he was bad with computers, remember?
Memory or no memory, Gonta never hurt anyone!
No way Gonta's the culprit!
Oh boy, we got this again. Monokuma File 4, login, logout record.
Gonta never
Use avatar.
hurt anyone!
Device instructions. You plug here with 2 specific cords. Red is for consciousness, blue is for memory. It's unknown what would happen if the cords were plugged into the wrong slots, but there's a chance that some glitch might occur. It's gotta be this.
Doesn't remember one keep everyone safe!
You did it, but you don't remember
Never
doing
kill
it,
a
right?
friend!
There was a glitch! It's gentlemen! Gentlemen, protect friends!
Your lies aren't protecting anyone.
Gonta not lying! That means there was a Gonta swear! Please believe
Oh!
Gonta!
Okay, I see it. I know it sounds crazy. It's no wonder it's hard to believe. But this is the truth.
Gonta never hurt anyone! Doesn't remember one keep everyone safe!
You did it, but you don't remember
Never
doing
kill
it,
a
right?
friend!
There was a glitch! Gonta is gentlemen! Gentlemen, protect friends!
Your lies aren't protecting anyone.
Gonta not lying! That means there was Gonta swear! Please believe Gonta! I heard it!
The cause of the error that affected Gonta's avatar is the 2 cords on the helmet used to log into the virtual world.
Put the red consciousness cord in the right port and the blue memory cord in the left. Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know. I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something.
I think that Gonta messed up something with the cords, causing the error.
If you mix the consciousness and memory cords, then there'd be an error with memory. Like an error that won't let you bring your avatar's memories to the real world? What?
Gonta, do you think it's possible that you improperly connected the cords?
How Gonta supposed to remember that?
He couldn't have messed it up. I said it over and over. Right is the hand you hold your chopsticks in.
Oh, but Gonta holds chopsticks with this hand!
Oh no. He's so...
That's your left hand!
What?
So he...
Looks like it's decided!
What? Decided. He's wrong, isn't he, Gonta? You remember the virtual world, don't you?
Gonta not remember. Gonta not even go to this virtual world place.
That's what he keeps saying, like he doesn't even know. Like he doesn't even remember being there.
What?
Just that he had a... He had a strange dream.
Gonta fall asleep when he put helmet on.
Uh-huh.
When Gonta wake up, Mew dead. Gonta not know what happened. So, Gonta worry. Gonta not understand what everyone talking about.
So this is...
No, it can't be.
But Gonta try his best to understand. Gonta imagine real hard.
Again, before we just pass it off due to him having little knowledge about computers, but... Damn.
That's enough, Gonta. We already know.
Know what?
We know that you totally forgot about teaming up with me and killing Mew.
Wait a minute! That lie! Gonta not kill Mew! Why would Gonta do that?
Yeah, it's a lie! I'll never accept this!
What kind of dream did you have?
And besides, Gonta's got no motive to kill Mew!
I already gave you my testimony on how I came up with the murder plan.
And I'm saying I don't believe you!
Kokichi, if what you're saying is true, why did you plan it this way? You wanted to plan the murder yourself, but have someone else carry it out?
Is the person who planned it also included as a blackened with the perpetrator?
If it's like the others, probably not.
Nope. Only the person who actually commits the murder becomes the blackened.
Then there's no incentive to just plan the murder.
But
Yeah,
Gonta
but-
is such a gentle soul. Why would he agree to this?
Hold on! That hasn't been decided yet!
Who cares about the motive? Let's vote for the culprit already.
I care about the motive.
Well, I don't care.
Yeah.
Finding the culprit is more important in this class trial. Talking about the motive is meaningless. It's not necessary for this specific case.
No matter what you say, I'll never believe your lies.
We all agree that Gonta is the culprit, right? It would be impossible for anyone but him.
Impossible? Why?
It's pretty obvious if you use the process of elimination. Which means, Shuichi, you'll be my partner, right?
Oh boy, not again. Me?
Because if you don't face the truth, then we'll all die, right? And you don't want that, do you? Okay, let's begin!
Quit screwing around! I'm done putting up with your selfish bullshit!
Kaito,
Me
we
too.
should listen to his explanation. Our lives depend on it.
So, we can now take Keyboy, Himiko, and Maki off the suspect list. Shuichi, would you care to explain? I doubt they'll believe it if it came from me.
The reason Kibo, Himiko, and Maki can be eliminated as suspects is because they couldn't access the crime scene.
They couldn't get to the crime scene, could they?
The bridge from the chapel to the mansion was gone, and only Miu could pass through the wall. The three at the chapel had no way to get to the mansion, so they couldn't have done it. Kaito is the next one off our suspect list, and you know why, right?
Right. He was logged out.
Kaito had logged out ahead of us.
Miu logged Kaito out from the start. But she did that to make us think the murder happened in the real world, right? Since we figured out the actual killing happened in the virtual world, it would have been impossible for Kaito, who had already logged out. Miu's time of death was around 6:30 in the morning. That's after Kaito logged out.
Kokichi's completely running the show now.
I know, and it stinks, but...
My synergy with Shuichi is super on point now, so let's move on to the remaining suspects. Gonta, Samugi, Shuichi, and me. Samugi and Shuichi can be crossed off. But what's the reason for that?
Because we were together, right?
Tsumugi and I are witnesses to each other's alibis.
Both of you heard Miu hitting the chapel wall, right?
Right.
The culprit was definitely on the roof during that time, since they slid Miu down. Because of
Right.
that, Shuichi and Samugi can't be the culprit.
That just leaves Gonta.
That leaves only Gonta and me as the remaining suspects.
And
Then you're the culprit!
Sorry for getting your hopes
But
up,
Kokichi
but
couldn't-
Didn't I already explain that's impossible?
yeah, Kokichi couldn't touch Miu. Or he would have been paralyzed.
If Miu touched him, he'd freeze in place. Kokichi wasn't capable of strangling her.
So then, it's down to one person. And who was that again? Well, who is it?
Don't answer, Shuichi. You don't need to answer that. This is all Kokichi's trap.
There's only one suspect left. Only one person who could have done this. God damn it, this stinks.
It's Gonta.
Shuichi?
Yep, Gonta is the only person who could have committed the murder. You get it now, right? That's the truth we were all reaching for. The thing you guys wanted so badly! A truth without any lies! You Iruma's killer is Gonta Gokuhara!
Really? Did Gonta really do it?
Is that really your reaction? It would have been fun if you went all crazy. But you forgot everything, so oh well. A culprit who can't remember their murder is pretty interesting. So, better than nothing. If Gonta remembered, his cover would have been blown so fast. Especially since he's an idiot.
Hold on. I still haven't accepted this. This has got to be Kokichi's trap. I still believe in Gonta. He's not the kind of person who'd kill.
Kaito.
I already said this a million times, Kaito. You shouldn't use emotion.
You want proof? I've got your proof.
You do?
After Tsumugi and Shuichi heard Kibo's voice in the mansion, they ran outside. And who did they see out there?
Oh, Shuichi and Tsumugi. Did you see Kibo around here anywhere? No, Gonta not see him.
Gonta.
Kokichi said it himself. When Ryu's avatar crashed into the chapel wall, the culprit must have been on the roof.
I see. If Gonta's the culprit, it'd be weird if he wasn't on the roof.
It's possible that he fled the mansion after he heard the impact.
You'd have to go through the entrance hall to get outside the mansion from the roof. Is that where Shuichi and Tsumugi ran to when they heard the crashing sound?
Then maybe he jumped off the roof.
It's not possible. That rooftop was pretty high up.
Unless Kokichi pushed the sled off the roof, and Gonta was already downstairs.
Normally, Gonta could have done it, but his avatar wasn't strong enough. How about that? Now you get it, right? If Gonta was the culprit, there's no way he could have been outside the mansion.
Now you can't say Gonta's the culprit. Congrats, Gonta.
What? Really?
It would have been so nice if that were the truth. If Kaido were right and this horrible trial would just end. But
No, that's wrong.
What?
Just because Gonta was at the mansion doesn't mean that he isn't the culprit. All the culprit needed was a way to get from the roof to outside the mansion.
Huh?
Looks like Shuichi got it. I'll leave the rest to him.
or did he use the... Because the toilet paper was found, like, right above where we found Gonta. So did he, like... Did he, use that as a rope to get down?
Kaito, I know how you feel. I know because we all feel it. But we have to face the truth. No matter how cruel that truth may be, we need to face it to survive.
Whose side are you on, Shuichi?
Kaito, please.
Aren't you my sidekick? Was that just a lie?
Kaito!
Fine then! I'll tear
Oh.
that sorry reasoning of yours apart and wake you up!
I can't doubt my detective work now. If I want us all to survive, I can't back down. Oh, we...
You never accept this! You know Gonta at all? He's not the kind of guy who kills someone. Don't you know that about him by now? You never accept this! Don't you know Gonta at all? He's not the kind of guy who kills someone. Don't you know that about him by now? Damn it! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick? Wake up, Shuichi! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick? Wake up, Shuichi! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick? Damn it! Who do you want to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! How could Gonta be the culprit? You still want to accuse him, huh? Say truth this, truth that. There's a reason Gonta's not the culprit! Who do you want to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh? Truth is, damn it!
Okay, what do we have
There's no
to...
way to leave the mansion from the
Toilet
rooftop!
paper discovered outside the mansion.
It ends here!
Damn it!
The toilet paper we found outside the mansion. That's what the culprit used to get from the roof to the ground.
Toilet paper?
The same toilet paper that was used as the murder weapon. That's why we didn't find it anywhere else. Not at the scene of the crime, nor on Yu's body. It was outside the mansion.
Hold on. If they use the toilet paper as a rope to get down from the roof, then they need to tie it to something. But there was nothing to tie it to. I know because I investigated the roof.
You're stubborn, Kaito. You're still going on about this.
Of course I am! I'm gonna believe in Gonta till the very end!
No, there was something that the toilet paper could have been tied to.
What?
Yes, the place where the toilet paper was tied down. Oh.
There! The binoculars on the rooftop. The toilet paper could have been tied there. However, I don't think the culprit actually tied it down there. They just hung it. And then used the doubled up toilet paper to climb down. But in that case, they would have had to tug on it in order to take it down.
Yep, that's correct. Because I came up with that idea. But I thought I told Gonta to put the toilet paper back in the bathroom. Oh, I just ran into someone on the way and then threw it somewhere close by. like Kaito's morale is shot, so this whole thing is done now.
The matter does appear to be settled.
That... it's...
So, the truth. Going to really kill Mew.
But I'm the one who came up with the plan. Anyway, just admit your crime, Gonta. Even though you don't remember, you still did it.
But why did Gonta do such a terrible thing?
Wait, before you start crying, you gotta admit your crime first.
Stop. I won't let you, Kokichi. If anyone is gonna get him to confess, it's me. Gonta, I'm going to look back at the whole case one more time, okay? When you're convinced, you just let me know, all right? Let's end this together.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Record. Cell phone. Yeah. Mew, bring from Shuichi's lab. Post in the entrance hall. Did Mew do and the others left for the mansion? Oh. Roof. Outside. Did Mew use when she got to the mansion? Kaito was logged out.
the truth of the case.
Okay.
The case began last night. After being convinced by Mew, we all logged into the virtual world. To log in, you have to plug the memory and consciousness cords into the device. So, we all plug those cords into our helmets and enter the virtual world. But the culprit had accidentally plugged their cords into the wrong ports. Because of this, a connection error occurred between the culprit's brain and their avatar. As a result, the culprit would forget everything that happened in the virtual world.
But did Kokichi
It's possible
anticipate
that
this?
had an effect on their avatar's
If this was-
personality as well. Because I can't believe that someone so kind could commit murder. But we had no idea this error even happened. And so, we all logged in one by one. Meanwhile, Mew was the last to log in. She had modified the killing game simulator so she could accomplish a specific goal. After Mew confirmed we were all logged in, she took out the bottle of poison and placed it on Kokichi's seat. This was done to make it look like Kokichi was killed by poison when we returned. Yes, the reason Mew modified the simulator and brought us to the virtual world was to kill Kokichi in the virtual world, but make it look like he had died in the real world. After we had all logged in, Mew explained the world to us. Use the salon phone to log out. Objects are unbreakable. Your avatars use all 5 senses. She also explained the map of the virtual world in the mansion's entrance hall. But her explanation was intentionally false. She wanted us to misunderstand the world. However, one of us was able to see through her scheme. The very person Mew was trying to kill, Kokichi. Kokichi was going to use Mew's plan against her and plotted her murder. But Kokichi wouldn't do it himself. He used a patsy to be the culprit in this case. Kokichi was tight-lipped about the motive, so I don't know why the culprit agreed. But it seems as though right after logging in, when Kokichi and the culprit went outside, they were already working together to execute the murder. Eventually, we met up with Kokichi and crossed the river to the chapel. Mew had us split up to try to find some secret of the outside world. Kaito, Kokichi, Gonta, Tsumugi, and I investigated the mansion, while Maki, Himiko, Kibo, and Mew investigated the chapel. Splitting us up was also part of Mew's plan. At the chapel, Mew told Maki that she was going to look around outside. She chased after our group while we were heading toward the mansion. Once she made sure we were across, she dropped the bridge into the river. This was to trick us into thinking that the river separated the mansion and chapel. At At the time, we thought nothing of it. It was just another one of Mew's pranks. That's why we continued with the original plan to find the secret of the outside world. We went to the mansion and split up to look for clues. Kokichi searched the salon. Kaito searched the roof. Tsumugi searched the dining room. I searched the kitchen. And finally, the culprit searched outside the mansion. Around that time, Mew was headed for the wall that was on the side of the chapel. She passed through the wall and headed for the mansion to kill Kokichi. You see, the wall was a special wall that Mew had added herself. This wall was programmed so that only objects could pass through. And Mew had changed her avatar settings from human to object. That was the hidden route she prepared for herself. She set up a wall that only she could pass through. Mew headed toward the mansion, but she was seen by Tsumugi on the way. When she entered the mansion, she pulled out her cell phone. She didn't tell us that there was another way to log out. Then, she spoke a name into the phone, which forced that person to log out. It was Kaito who was on a roof at the time. The same roof where Kokichi and Mew were going to meet. By having Kaito search the roof and then forcing him to log out, she was making him look the most suspicious, but her plan didn't go smoothly. Kokichi was waiting on the roof with a culprit and the toilet paper used to kill Mew. While Mew was distracted by Kokichi, the culprit snuck up from behind. And used the toilet paper from the mansion's bathroom to strangle Mew. This was only possible because objects in the virtual world are unbreakable. Mew's avatar was strangled to death, and the shock killed Mew in the real world. After the murder, Kokichi left the cleanup to the culprit and left the roof. He probably returned to the salon as soon as he could to avoid drawing suspicion. The culprit then took the lattice from the storage room and placed Mew's body on top along with the hammer and the cell phone. The culprit heaved the lattice over the railing and forcefully slid it down the roof slope. With a body on top of it, the lattice became a makeshift sled and flew off the roof. It went through the wall that only objects can pass through before crashing into the chapel.
Okay.
That was the crashing sound that Kibo heard in the chapel and we heard in the mansion. Mew's wall hid the fact that the mansion and chapel were actually right next to each other. That's why Tsumugi and I were able to hear the crash from the mansion. As the final step, the culprit had to then get off the roof. Because we were at the mansion, They couldn't take the stairs or they'd be seen. So they used the toilet paper again to escape from the rooftop. They hung the toilet paper from the binoculars on the roof and used it like a rope to climb down. Once the culprit was safely on the ground, they pulled at the toilet paper to retrieve it. They would have returned it to the bathroom, but they ran into us as we were leaving the mansion. In a panic, the culprit tossed the toilet paper somewhere nearby. Without that one little mistake, we might never have solved this case, because the culprit doesn't remember.
Oh.
This is the truth you've forgotten, Gonta Gokuhara, the ultimate entomologist. Gonta, this is the truth we've reached.
Sorry. Going to not really understand, 'cause going to not smart boy. But if everyone agree, then everyone probably right. Going to trust everyone.
Gonta.
But why? Going to kill Mew, forget everything. Going to even think he not do anything bad. And then going to try to blame someone else and make everyone suffer. Why? Why going to do such terrible thing?
Gonta, it's not your fault.
It's Kokichi's fault. He must have
Right.
tricked Gonta.
Huh? I totally didn't trick him. Before
you
we go
did.
into that, it's voting time. We should finish up the class trial first.
Oh boy.
But is this the right answer? We're not being fooled by Kokichi?
For once, I wish that we were.
Huh? Wrapping things up already?
Well, what do you want?
What a buzzkill of an ending. It lacks the rush of previous voting times. Well, after so many killing games, I guess it was bound to happen eventually.
It's just as well. This killing game is a bad influence on the baby.
Oh my, Monotaro. You're even starting to look like a father.
Yeah! I gotta get my act together for the baby.
Now then, pull yourselves together and let's begin! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off! It's voting time!
God damn it. Shit, Gonta.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
One person did still vote for Kokichi.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice? Or the
Probably either
dreadfully
Kaido or
wrong
Himiko.
one?
God damn it. Well, look at that, you voted correctly. Congratulations, you guys.
Let me hear your joyful voices!
Yeah, joyful.
Let me hear your joyful voices!
Damn.
Wah!
Jeez, they're all just moping around. They should be happy for themselves. I know, I'm super happy. Hey, what should we name the kid? Good question. We should prepare 6 names.
Yay!
We're having 6 tuplets? I'm so happy I might go crazy.
And another thing.
Hey, Kokichi. You said this would liven things up. What gives, huh?
Here.
You said you were gonna liven up the killing game in the class trial. And I said I'd put the motive, the secret of the outside world, into the killing game simulator. That was just a lie.
Oh.
Oh, so it was just a lie.
What was that?
He just laughed it off.
Hey,
Are you satisfied, Kokichi? I want you to tell us. What is the outside world? Is it the motive you gave Gunta? I plan to explain all of that, but it's more like, how do I say it? You guys are just gonna assume it's a lie if you hear it come from my cute lips.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, let's have Gunta explain. Gunta?
Please stop.
Gunta doesn't remember anything. How can you expect him to...
All right.
Then we should all go back into the killing game simulator.
Because?
Why don't we ask the Gunta in the virtual world?
But
Going back to the virtual world is... There's a much easier way than that pain-in-the-ass method. Huh?
Gunta's memories didn't transfer over, so they're still in the virtual world as data. I can combine Gunta's consciousness from his last login with that leftover memory data.
Uh-oh.
Ta-da! Alter Ego Gunta is now complete.
Alter ego?
There's that term again.
Basically, it's a separate Gunta that only exists in virtual space. If we listen to what he says, we should be able to find out what happened in that world.
What this? What happening?
Oh. Is this Gunta? Is that Gunta?
What's that mean?
What sort of phenomenon is this? What did you do?
Hey,
Relax, Himiko. It's not magic and it's not a trick. Alter Ego Gunta is just a computer simulation. It's just imitating Gunta's thought patterns. It's actually different from the real Gunta. And Gunta not understand. Who's this Alter Ego person?
now then.
See, it's even stupid like the real Gunta. You can hardly tell the difference. Plus, he's got Gunta's memories of the virtual world, so he should remember what happened.
Please.
Then, other Gunta. Tell Gunta.
Why?
Why did Gunta kill Miu? Kill Miu? Why does other Gunta know about...
Oh, man.
Unfortunately, our plan failed. You can tell him the truth now.
Oh. Gonta.
No could save everyone? Save everyone?
Gonta don't know.
Answer Gunta. Why did Gunta kill Miu?
Wrong.
Gunta just want to save everyone. He wanted to save everyone.
That's...
What do you mean? Did Kokichi convince him that Miu was the mastermind?
Gonta.
Gunta think for a long time. How can Gunta be useful for everyone? Gunta not smart enough to help with trials. Gunta strong but no can fight exosols. Gunta feel frustrated because Gunta no could do anything. Gunta understand how this Gunta feels.
yeah.
Technically, they are the same person.
But
So that's why Gunta think he have to do it for everyone's sake. Gunta think he gotta do it because everyone else not want to.
Gonta.
So Gunta kill Miu.
What?
What do you mean by that? I don't get it at all.
Oh,
Jeez, Gunta's bad explaining, as always. I guess I'll have to help. So if you want to remember what happened at that time... We shouldn't. If we want to prevent another murder from happening... Yoink, I'll take that card key then.
Huh?
The card key. So you used it.
Yeah.
After working tirelessly, I finally found the door for the card key. After opening it, I saw the outside world.
What?
The outside world?
What?
That was Monokuma's motive? But why would seeing the outside world be a motive? I'll tell you guys in a second, but that was when I found out about Mew's plan. And it hit me. If I combined the two, then I'd be able to save everyone.
Please wait.
Save everyone? What do you mean?
Hey!
Hey now, you gotta listen to everything I say first. Anyway, that's when I made a deal with Monokuma. If I livened up the killing game, then he'd let me use the outside world as a motive again.
Huh?
Again.
In other words...
Let me chime in. The motive keycard that Kokichi nabbed was the right to view the outside world. But even though he saw the outside world, he didn't try to use it for the killing game. That disappointed me, but then Kokichi suggested we reuse the motive.
Yeah!
He said we should bring back the right to view the outside world one more time. And I decided to run with that idea. So I loaded a flashback light with memories of the outside world and put it in the simulation.
Huh?
Memories of the outside world in the flashback light?
What?
The secret of the outside world in the virtual world was about the flashback light.
You know.
And if it was the flashback light, it would mean the secret of the outside world is part of our forgotten memories.
Huh?
What are you saying?
Wait,
But why would anything about the outside world be a motive in the first place?
Incomprehensible.
What's going on here?
Oh?
You can't remember? Okay, fine.
You get it?
Let's talk about the motive later. We have to finish up this case first. Monokuma hid the flashback light in the simulator, but I knew where it was hidden. And I showed it to Gonta in the virtual world.
hey!
You even knew where it was hidden? That's not fair.
To tell you the truth,
Oh, I just placed it. I never actually said I hid it.
too bad.
If anyone had asked, I would have gladly told you where it was. It's a little late for that.
Always messing around.
So Gonta was exposed to the flashback light. What did he see? Yeah, when Kokichi and Gonta leave together... But Gonta can watch Kokichi, so he not do anything weird. Gonta, you're so sweet, but I knew you'd say that. Even without your ridiculous physical strength, as long as you're selfless and courageous, you'd make a terrific bodyguard. Bodyguard? With you by my side, I know I'll be safe from any trap. Okie then, let's go. I see. Wait, Kokichi. It's okay, leave it to Gonta. Gonta keep eye on Kokichi.
Could it be?
Was Kokichi trying to lure Gonta off by himself?
Maybe.
The only person I entrusted with the secret of the outside world was Gonta.
Gonta!
After that, Gonta got taken to forest near mansion. Is this flashback light? It looks like it. Maybe the secret of the outside world is hidden in it. We gotta tell everyone. Wait. Are you sure you want to believe a liar like me so easily? Huh? This might be a trap, you know. Shouldn't you check if I'm lying first? I mean, you want to protect everyone, right? Then this is the perfect time to do it. But protect everyone?
How'd this happen?
And there, Gonta remembers secret of outside world. But that just confused Gonta more about what to do. What can Gonta do to save everyone? Gonta no could think of anything. So I told him, if he wants to save everyone, he should put everyone out of their misery. Oh, in other words, a mercy kill.
What did you say?
What?
No way!
Was Gonta tricked?
Wrong.
No, you not tricked. Because when Gonta remembers secret of outside world, Gonta think it would be easier to die. What? Shit. Remember what everyone said at the beginning? That this academy is hell? Gonta agree. Academy that forced students to be part of killing game is hell. So everyone think they want to escape this place, right? But if it's still hell outside, what do we do?
Huh?
What do you mean, Gonta? Outside is hell. Inside is hell. What should Gonta and friends live for? Oh.
How'd this happen?
And everyone who died, what did they die for? It's hell outside and hell inside.
But...
And then, Kokichi tell me, best way to save everyone from hell is to put them out of misery while they still do not know. And only one who could do such dirty work is Gonta. That's right, the only way you can save everyone is to free them from this hell. Gonta took on the dirty work for us. If he had survived the class trial, he would have lived in this hell alone.
Get it?
Gonta took on that role for us. Shouldn't we appreciate him more?
Hold on!
Wait a minute, I still don't get what's happening. What outside world are you talking about? It's hell out there? What do you mean? What did Kokichi and Gonta see? What did we forget?
Hey,
Hurry up and tell us, or else we won't be able to understand it. Gonta, what pushed you to do such a thing?
Please.
Answer, Gonta.
Sorry.
Gonta no can tell you.
Why?
Can't tell us. Why? Because if Gonta tell you, then everyone will end up like Gonta. Everyone. Despair.
Huh?
Despair. I know it. A despair that makes you want to die. A despair that makes you want to put everyone out of their misery. Did you think the kind Gonta would tell you about such despair from his own mouth?
But...
Now we don't know any more than when we started. Now you know how Gonta and I formed the Killing Game Busters, right? Then you can't accept everything about the case? You can imagine the rest, right? I used Miyu's plan and turned it against her. I hid Gonta away from sight, where Miyu and I were supposed to meet. Huh? Kaido's not here? Yeah, you're right. Oh man, I'm honored you asked me to meet up with you, Miyu. Is this a booty call? Or are you here to kill me? So, you figured it out. But there's nothing you can do. You can't resist me. I made sure of it when I programmed your settings. Uh-oh, guess I'm in trouble now. I'm sorry, but you should just give up. This is my only chance. I have no choice but to do this. My inventions will change the world. They'll make the world a better place. It's my duty as a genius inventor, so I can't afford to die here. Sorry, Gonta, so sorry. Don't be sorry, Gonta. She was trying to kill me, too. She said it was for the world or whatever, but that was just a poor excuse. We're doing this to stop the vicious cycle of misery, so you don't need to apologize. But... Gonta's sorry. Gonta's so sorry, Miyu. I already said you don't need to apologize. We had to do this for everyone's sake. Shit, what? It can't be. Gonta would never...
By the way,
You should know that it was Gonta's idea to slide the body to the chapel wall.
Huh?
What? Gonta's idea?
Gonta.
Before Gonta went to the roof, he happened to see Miyu walk through the wall. Oh. Gonta tell Kokichi and he think of everything else.
But...
Gonta gave me that chance. I like to think we make a pretty good team.
Stop it!
Good? What's good about that? You're the worst! That's whole story. That's everything that happened.
Well,
So in the end, you don't plan to tell us the secret of the outside world.
Sorry!
Gonta no can tell you that.
Always messing around.
I mean, hearing that story, it sounds like you were tricked by Kokichi.
How can this be?
But Gonta did kill Mew. Gonta really did it.
Sorry.
Everyone, Gonta is so sorry. Gonta. But Gonta's plan to save everyone fail. Gonta not save everyone. Gonta just make everyone suffer more.
Gonta, idiot!
How can Gonta call himself gentleman? Everyone, please forgive him. Gonta tried to save us all from despair by taking on the sin of killing us. But you reached for the truth, and Gonta's plan failed. All of you could have been saved if you died without knowing anything. Well, you were the one who actually... I still don't know what Kokichi's frickin' deal is.
Huh?
So you're saying it was wrong to fight for the truth?
Yeah.
Is that what he meant when he was talking before about, like, truth and lies and everything? Is that what he meant? Yes, it was. At least Gonta and I think so. You should have all died ignorant. Gonta even killed Mew for that sake, you know.
Don't screw around!
Enough of your shit, you made him kill her.
Please stop!
No, Gonta is bad. Because Gonta kills someone. Gonta is murderer, it's true. Yes, Gonta make everyone suffer. That is true.
Everyone.
Gonta's sorry he failed everyone. Gonta's sorry for being stupid. Gonta's sorry he make everyone suffer. Gonta's so sorry. We get it. You don't need to apologize anymore. You're probably all thinking that I should have taken on the dirty work and not Gonta, right? Everyone hates me, so the role of villain's perfect for me.
I know that!
It should have been my responsibility. But when I realized Mia was targeting me, I thought to myself, she must already have a way to prevent me from fighting back in the virtual world.
I suppose.
And in fact, you were right. She set it up so she could paralyze you with just a touch.
So am I!
That's why I had to ask Gonta. I would have done it myself if I could.
That's enough!
Okay, but you don't need to push everyone onto Gonta.
Please stop.
It's okay. Everyone, please, don't blame Kokichi anymore. Please. Gonta, you... How nice can you be, Gonta? You really are stupid sometimes. You're right. Someone as stupid as Gonta could never be a gentleman.
Hey, hey!
So, are we done yet?
Huh?
What?
And another thing.
You guys are just starting to talk in circles, so let's move on to the exciting stuff. Oh no. Eagerly anticipated punishment time!
So am I!
Wait, if you're gonna punish him, then please punish me too. Really, Kokichi?
I know that!
I'm prepared for it. If you're gonna execute Gonta, then it's okay, Kokichi. Please let Gonta sacrifice himself, for everyone's sake. That's all Gonta can do anymore.
But...
Just promise, Gonta, that everyone forgive each other and be friends, okay? Alright, I promise.
Okay.
It's time to punish the ultimate entomologist, Gonta Gokuhara. Oh man, his best punishment's gonna have a lot of gross, nasty bugs.
Ah.
That's what I'd expect. That's right, you don't like nasty stuff. No, it's not that. It's coming. What? Already? The contractions are speeding up. Any minute now. Quick, hold my hand.
Now then, I
What?
prepared a very special punishment.
Gonta!
Wait, please, I don't want this. Don't go, Gonta.
No.
Don't cry, Kokichi. Gonta is okay. Yeah, Gonta not cry. Gonza's really not scared. But
How can this be?
Gonza upset. Gonza upset he no could protect everyone. Gonza, you can't cry either.
It's punishment time!
Oh, God.
Sorry, everyone.
Gonza, love you all.
Gonta, idiot!
This is horrible. God, I don't even know what to think anymore. I really don't. What? It's high noon? What the hell? Oh, jeez. Yep. Yep. Mono McCree. Oh, yep. Bees. Not the bees. What the shit? What the fuck? Oh, God. Frickin' Scyther. Surprised? What a twist, huh? Even I didn't see that coming. All my little cubs have been destroyed.
Dang it!
So sad. All that cuteness gone to waste.
Why?
What are you talking about? You're the one responsible for this. Why would you do such a thing to your own children?
Unbelievable.
Because lately they've been acting all buddy-buddy and neglecting me. I'm never gonna get the hang of this whole parenting thing. That's why?
Got a minute?
Doesn't matter now. We don't have time to give him attention.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk away quietly and go mourn my dead kids. Later.
Damn it.
Why did it turn out like this?
Got a minute?
I don't know. Hey, Kokichi, why don't you tell us now? What is the secret of the outside world? If we don't know it, then we won't be able to understand or accept it. I can't accept it either, Kokichi. What is the secret of the outside world? What kind of secret would push Gonta that far? Kokichi, if you really cared for Gonta, explain yourself to everyone and... I don't want to.
Huh?
You what?
I don't want to, stupid head.
Oh, jeez.
Kokichi.
There's...
Oh man, did you fall for all that fake crying? You're
Seriously.
so dumb! I would never cry for Gonta!
What?
Fake crying? If I said the actual truth back there, Gonza would have been real mad. That would have interfered with the game, so I simply lied to calm him down. See? As long as you lie for a good purpose, right?
What?
Oh my god, really?
Hey!
What do you mean, what really happened? Why did you make him do that? Obviously, so it wouldn't be boring.
Huh?
What are you...
Which means...
I gave Gonza an incentive because I thought it'd liven up the game. Come on, think about it. If I actually wanted to save everyone like Gonza did,
You really don't get it.
I wouldn't have betrayed Gonza. You should have realized that.
Hey!
Then why did Gunta...
Who cares about that idiot? I want to enjoy this game filled with suspicion and betrayal from the bottom of my heart.
Kokichi gave us one of his creepy smiles. When I saw it, I finally saw Kokichi for what he really is. Malice. His entire body, nothing but raw and unfettered malice.
I am the supreme leader of evil, so it's obvious my personality would be twisted. The more you suffer, the more I enjoy it. There are people in this world who spread grief and misery for no reason than the thrill of it. And I'm one of those people. Nothing pleases me more than inflicting pain on others!
You?
Seriously, who the hell do you think you are?
Ben?
So for your own entertainment, you sacrificed Miu and Gunta.
You're so dumb.
So bad about that. You kill people for money, right, Maki Roll?
You bastard.
Someone like you has no right to call me Maki Roll.
Do you wanna die?
You look so much better with a scowl on your face, Maki Roll. But hey, you guys are just way too trusting. If only you suspected me more, then... Miu and Gonzo wouldn't have died such meaningless deaths.
Don't screw around.
Meaningless deaths? Kaido screamed and sprinted up to Kokichi like a bullet. A dull thud resounded through our skulls.
Oops,
Oh.
sorry. I tried to dodge you, but I punched you instead.
Kaito!
You?
By the way, Kaito, is it just me? Or are you way slower?
Really?
Maybe, just maybe, Kaito is hiding something from us too.
Yeah.
Kaito!
Are you okay? Kaido kept coming at him, and Maki glared at Kokichi with piercing eyes.
Wait a minute.
For someone who claims to be bad at fighting, you were pretty agile just now. Can you believe a lie like that?
You bastard.
Oh. You really want to die, don't you?
Let's have more fun.
Oh, did I finally provoke you enough? Is it because of Kaido?
Maki.
No, Maki! What am I thinking? Maki wouldn't lose her cool for a guy like Kaido. He's way too pathetic. He's all bark and no bite. Let's face it, the ultimate astronaut is just a trainee anyway. Kokichi never got to finish his provocation. No one cared what he had to say anymore. They all rushed to Kaido's side. Kaido, are you hurt?
Are you alright?
Can you stand? Do you need to lean on my shoulder? My MP's at 0, so I can't use any recovery magic.
Oh?
Why are you all so worried about this pathetic guy?
That's wrong!
Pathetic? Look at yourself, Kokichi.
Hmm?
What?
No.
Kaido's always has us by his side, see? But no one wants to be around you. You're alone, Kokichi, and you always will be. You're talking about friends? Friends don't make this game more entertaining.
Oh, man.
Jeez, boring. I'm no longer interested. I don't care anymore. But I will tell you this. The one who will win this game is me. Kokichi spat out those words and left the room.
Kaito!
Are you okay?
Huh?
Kaido,
Hey!
you don't look well. It didn't seem like he punched you that hard, but...
What?
Did you hit your head or something? Okay. It's fine.
Okay?
Don't push yourself. You should lie down and... I said I'm fine. Kaido tried to get up, but... Kaido doubled over, his knees gave out, and he collapsed hard.
Kaito?
Blood? Why? What's the matter, Kaito?
Come on. Don't freak out over this. It's nothing. My cold just got worse is all.
A cold?
I didn't know that coughing up blood was a cold symptom.
Yeah.
You're a robot, and you don't know that? I'm saying it's fine. Just chill. I just coughed too much, cut my throat or something. I don't know.
As he spoke, he somehow got to his feet. That's it. I just need a drink of water. Sorry, but I'm gonna head back to my room.
Kaito!
Okay, I'll go with you. Don't follow me.
Huh?
I can walk on my own. I don't need your help, Shuichi. Kaito staggered off.
Well...
I'll go with him. It would be bad if he collapses on the way. Right, we'll leave it to you then. Don't worry about it, Shuichi. Kaito is just stressed out is all. Why? Why did it end up like this? I thought I could help. I wanted us all to survive. And I wanted it so damn bad I kept fighting for it. Fighting for the truth. And this is what I get? By trying to survive, we're just playing this stupid game. Just like Kokichi.
Damn it! It's almost time. Yeah, it's almost time. This should be enough. I'll end it. Now is the time. I'll end this killing game.
This world is mine. Kokichi Oma. I think my prediction is coming true, folks. I think it's true. Damn, though. But all right. With, I guess we're 2/3 of the way through, so next time we'll start Chapter 5. I'll see you then.
I'm playing a game.